police, I should say, it killed at least 6 people. Also, a British hostage held by militants for more than 2 years now in
May be kept under the seat in front of you. All other items must be placed into an overhead locker. Please put your bags right inside the locker, as they can sometimes fall out and may injure someone. If your bag has wheels, please put it in wheels first. We'd appreciate your assistance by closing the overhead lockers once these are completely full.
Once we're airborne, the flight just an hour and 38 minutes will see us arriving in Nice. I'll come back to you with some more details a little bit later on, but before we take off, Jane Landymore and the cabin crew team will show you a safety demonstration, and that will tell you all about the procedures and the equipment on board the aeroplane. I would ask you please just to devote a couple of minutes of your attention to that video, as it does contain some important items of information for you. Similarly, when we're airborne, we always recommend you keep your seatbelts fastened, even if we have turned the fasten seatbelt signs off, as this will keep you safe should we happen to encounter any unforecast turbulence. Generally speaking, looks like quite smooth flight conditions, certainly for the majority of the flight, although there is a forecast of some quite stormy weather to pass through the southern French coast during the course of the day, so it may just be a little bit bumpy for the last 20 minutes or so of the flight, but we'll do what we can to keep things as comfortable as possible. In the meantime, I do hope you're settling down comfortably, and we'll be pushing back from the stand in just about 1 or 2 minutes from now.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to you all on board this morning's flight to Nice. I'm just about to show you a short video outlining the safety features on board this Airbus A320. Thank you.
Place it over your mouth and nose and adjust the band to secure it, then breathe normally. Do make sure your own mask is correctly fitted before helping anyone else. All electronic devices, including mobile phones, must be switched off.
the airport. We've just received the latest weather report from Nice. It's telling us that thankfully the forecast stormy weather hasn't arrived yet, but nevertheless there's quite extensive cloud cover around, so it will obscure most of the views until quite a late stage of the approach. However, it certainly doesn't present any problem for our landing at all. We're making very good progress. We should be on the ground in around about half an hour's time from now, so you should be disembarking just a shade ahead of our schedule, which will be somewhere in the region of 10 o'clock Nice time. Once we are on the ground, temperature 10 degrees Celsius and a very light breeze from the north. If we do have any change to that progress, of course I'll come back and let you know, but in the meantime I do hope you're comfortable and we'll have you on the ground in half an hour's time.
Shortly be landing into Nice and the captain has switched on the fasten seatbelt signs. Can we please ask if you're moving around, you now return to your seat. Once again making sure all your hand baggage is safely put away, either in the overhead locker or pushed well underneath the seat in front of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and the entire crew, we'd like to welcome you to Nice. Local time here is just approaching 10 to 10 in the morning. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off. When it's safe to do so, please take care when opening the overhead lockers, as items may have moved and could fall out and injure someone. Before leaving us this morning, also take a few moments to make sure you have all your personal belongings with you. Just to remind you, smoking is not allowed until you have reached the designated smoking area in the airport. If you need any assistance once you have left the aircraft, please ask one of our ground staff who will be happy to help you. Alternatively, feel free to contact one of our One World Alliance partners. From all of us at British Airways and the One World Alliance, thank you for choosing to fly with us this morning. It has been our pleasure looking after you on this flight, and we do hope to welcome you on board again very soon. Thank you and good morning.